This episode it was amazing. Amazing. I'm sorry, you guys. It's just this episode was so good. Oh, I don't want to see the Vampire Diaries go. Hey, what is going on, you guys? Thank you for joining me again on Christopher's Couch. I am Christopher, and today I'm going to be reviewing The Vampire Diaries Season 8, Episode 10. Nostalgia's a bitch. Oh, man, let me get my thoughts together. You guys, hands down, I wasn't really crying, by the way. I mean, I think I shed like a few tears, a little bit here and there, but all of that wasn't real. But hands down, I think, in my personal opinion, that this episode is probably my favorite episode for this whole season. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna say that. I mean, damn, this episode had so much shit in it. It had everything. I mean, we got to see Vicky come back. We got to see Grams. You know Grams. You know she was always. You know Grams. I mean, I'm not talking about Grandma who got ran over by a reindeer. I'm talking about Grams, the one that always spoke like, child. You know everything comes forward with a price. You know, in order to do magic, it comes with a price. I'm talking about that Grams. We even got Tyler back for like a quick 30 seconds. Oh my, hey, Sheriff Forbes torturing her own daughter. Hey, hands down, this is the best episode, in my opinion, for this season, and probably for a long ass time. I mean, this episode had me feeling shit that I didn't think I could feel. I'm talking about this episode had me feeling some type of way. I'm talking about calling up, dialing a phone, calling up one of my guy friends and just saying, bro, man, I don't usually do this, but I gotta get this shit off my chest, man. I gotta talk about what happened in this episode, bruh. I know. It ain't like dudes to be, calling up other dudes and wanting to tell them, man, how amazing this episode was and how it meant so much and how it touched the nigga in the heart and shit. But hey, I'm gonna do it anyways. Know what I'm saying? And by that time, my friend probably would have been hung up on me, sent a text message, maybe 2 or 3, maybe went on social media, typing some shit that says, this nigga gay. But hey, I don't care. I mean, I'm not gay, but I'm saying I don't care if that's what they did. Because this episode, bro, let me turn around in my chair like this. Not only did we have them people, but I came to an epiphany. I'm talking about, I texted my friend, and I was, bro, hey, dude, Stefan might be a better villain than Damon. God damn. I text him some of that, but not all of that. But man, I mean, this episode kind of made me just realize that Stefan, although I've always thought Damon was the most dangerous, most devilish, most evilest person, it never just occurred to me that Ripper Stefan would be higher than Damon has ever been. Whether he was diabolical, devilish, or any of that. It never occurred to me that Stefan had another side to him that could surpass. I'm talking about Damon Super Saiyan, Damon Super Saiyan 1, Damon Super Saiyan 2, or Super Saiyan 3. I'm talking about the shit that Stefan was doing in this episode surpassed Damon Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan evil shit. I'm talking about, God damn. Yes, Stefan, I'm talking about sweet little Stefan who's always trying to save the next person in line, whose turn is to get saved. This man is the most evilest person on this show. And I feel like we unlocked an unlockable character this episode. Oh, man, I've been sleeping on Stefan. But Ripper Stefan then woke me the fuck up. He really did. I mean, just the shit he did in this episode, turning on Civil, damn near about to just obliterate. I'm talking about this dude summoned all Egyptian god cards, Obelisk, Winged Dragon of Ra, and Swiper, no Swiper, I don't give a fuck what that dragon's name is, but this man then summoned all three of them, and this nigga then played these motherfuckers, and he just told them motherfuckers, just destroy the whole fucking town, destroy the whole Mystic Falls, and he just didn't give a fuck. This man is on a mission to take out every motherfucking body and serve them up on a plate to Cade. I mean, goddamn. And then we even got to see Cade. This man came back. This man did some motherfucking hellfire shit. Bro, R.I.P. to them sirens. R.I.P. Y'all was some bad bitches. Y'all definitely was. Both of y'all was fine. I mean, both of y'all was fine as hell, especially Sybil. Goddamn, with that accent. I hate to see you go. But a nigga love to watch you leave. This man then came. This dude just... I'm talking about, hey. Cade. This man wasn't sipping hot chocolate. This man wasn't sipping a frappuccino, cappuccino. This dude, I'm telling you, the way these girls lit up, I was thinking this man was drinking motherfucking Folgers in his cup or something. Either that, or I was thinking somebody had motherfucking slipped a Molly in my bottle of water, son, cause they just combust into flames. Oh my God. Oh, Bruh, it don't even end there. I mean, Super Matt, this boy Super Matt, Captain Save him, somebody. This man, hey, first I want to congratulate this man. I mean, a person in his position throughout these seasons, I mean, he's never really just had the spotlight like he does now, and it's sad that for the final season that this man is that's the final season and he's finally getting the spotlight, which I've never said it, but I guess he should have been had the spotlight. But he definitely deserved it. I think that this dude is putting on a performance of his life. This whole season, the show just needs more awards than anything. I mean, goddamn, what can I say? The dude, he had his own dad almost kill him. I mean, Stefan fucking compels this man. He compels him to ring that bell. Okay, and by ringing that bell 12 times, it will open up a portal between Cade's world and this world, and not only that, it will destroy the whole city, the whole Mystic Falls. And Stefan, I keep saying Damon, but Stefan compels him to either forgive Damon and not ring the bell, or ring the bell and damn Damon and everyone else to hell. He compels him to do it, to follow his heart. And Damon's heart was saying, fuck that nigga. He killed Vicky. He didn't cause so many deaths. You don't give a fuck. You gonna ring that bell. And when he actually started ringing the bell, after beating the fuck out of his dad. Can't forget that. You could tell he kind of was enjoying that shit. And he was probably thinking, all them times you left me, all them times you left and then you didn't come back. And that's all the times, which was all the time. But man, and the dude just couldn't control himself. His dad was, seconds. His dad was seconds away from snapping this dude's neck, and then Damon come out of nowhere to save a nigga. Oh, man. I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. I didn't expect Damon to show up. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I honestly didn't. For a really second, I honestly thought that we was gonna lose Matt. I honestly did. And I think, for the heroic shit he's done in this season alone and just how he's been this season, Captain Matt to the max, man, I probably would have been sad, man. I wouldn't have cried for him. I've never really just cried for anybody other than Jiraiya. Shout out to Jiraiya, man. But, damn. I honestly thought the dude was gonna die. But luckily he didn't, because Super Matt is back in town. This man about to be the sheriff. I don't know what town. Well, I guess they're still in Mystic Falls. This dude is about to be the sheriff of Mystic Falls once again. Oh my God, this dude. Hey, it felt good to see him. It felt good to see him and Damon bond. Even though he doesn't quite forgive Damon, hey, it's coming. Damon, stay on the path that he's headed on. Hey, it's gonna be good. They're gonna be good. And Damon's back. He's back. He has his memories. The dude she flipped the switch back from the dude is back. And honestly, he seems like a better person than ever before. There are times where he's been bad and then he become good, and then he flips his switch and then his switch come back on and he's like really good. But I don't know, this time it just really feels different. It really feels like he found himself. And I guess it feels different because in the past he's always needed someone to find him. He's always needed Elena or Stefan to bring him back and make him be a better person, which he tells Bonnie when he tells her what he wrote in a letter that she didn't read because she burned. But yeah, he didn't want to disappoint him. I gotta say, goddamn, this dude should be writing some Hallmark cards, because that letter, if can he write a letter for me to give to a girl? Because if a dude writes something like that to give to a girl, whether you trying to ask her out on a prom date, you trying to ask her on a Netflix and chill, if you writing that type of material, that should be some guaranteed. Not gonna say the word, but you guys know what I'm saying. That should be some guaranteed, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, man, it touched me, it touched Bonnie, and now we have Damon and Bonnie back together, friends forever. This boy said he promised he ain't never gonna leave her. You guys don't understand how excited I am for this episode. I'm probably gonna watch this shit over and 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 over. God, I'm not gonna watch it that many times, but goddamn, it definitely is worth watching over and over again. Besides all of that, overall, goddamn, I'm gonna give this episode the highest rating you could ever give an episode, and I don't even know what that rating is. I'm gonna say A plus God. That's A plus God. I just made that up, but it's this episode. It really had everything. It had emotional points. It had serious points. This episode was if this was the final episode of the season, and I am really hoping that the actual final episode of this season really just hits the nail on the coffin for us and really just puts us in their shoes and just have us feel exactly how maybe they feel when they're even portraying those characters. Like the final episode, how I felt today watching this episode is how I want to feel when this show is done, when this show is over. I want to feel exactly like that. Like I want to go to the restroom and cry all the tears out of my eyes. That's how I want to feel by the end of this episode. I'm talking about after watching the final episode of Vampire Diaries, I want to go to work the next day looking depressed. As a matter of fact, after watching the final episode of the Vampire Diaries, I want to call in to work for the next 3 days, stay in my bed and ponder and probably watch the whole season all over again in my bed, have my butler Alfred bring me breakfast in bed, and just stay in bed for the next 3 days. As a matter of fact, I think after I'm done with this, I'm gonna call my boss and tell him I won't be able to make it into work tomorrow, so I can just cry at how amazing this episode was. But you guys, hey, thank you. Really, thank you for taking the time to listen what I have to say. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as I did, and I hope you enjoyed this review as much as I did. And please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Alright? Until next time, deuces.